We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Rams are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Harris. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Receiver in motion now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught behind the line. It's Claiborne. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense.
A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Rams. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Defense showing blitz here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Claiborne. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch is made. Room to run here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. has the first down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
I get being upset here for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rams. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Went after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And there's the handoff.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Harris. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, you do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain. Makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rams will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back. It's Harris. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And that run produces a decent gain. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with the running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Pierce. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Hand off to the right side.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. The defense showing blitz here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Powers through. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Punga. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Colorado State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down.
It's blocked. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. See if he can make the play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens. The playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. He's got room to run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Colorado State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Rams pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Rams with 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks an open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. March continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Rams will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT try is important here. We're building the lead to 9. Extra point puts him up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Good grab by the junior. The Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Blue Devils looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on that onside kick.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled. Short of the marker, a huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Punga. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Harris. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They bring him down after a short gain there. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champion.